folks, we are just waiting for everything to connect up properly, and then we will be starting on another first row. What the heck now? There we go, we've got a lovely screen now. I know we've got volume because I can hear it through my phone. There's awesome background music going on. I do love the soundtrack for this game. I'm going to turn on just a teeny tiny bit on my headphones. Okay, well I've got game volume very low, so all exactly the same volumes as the other day. I'm not always the loudest of talkers. Yeah, but you've got a really junky setup. The person I'm talking to in the background, folks, is Sarah. I'm just showing her the volume and stuff that I've got, where it's all really very loud. So yeah, we've got that at max volume. Not really much more I can say about that. Unfortunately. There we go. Everything just got louder. Cool. So yeah, let's do this, shall we? First row, what the heck now? So this is my continued first playthrough. Continue from last save, yes. So other than watching a couple of people play this game, I've never really played it myself. In fact, I have never played it myself. I had my first death last game against a giant. First little characters should not go up against giants. Just do a quick button, remember. Let's get out of town. There we go, through this gate here.
You're so dead. But it's more than our honor at stake here.
There we go.
Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age.
Yeah, we've got to go kill a dragon.
The glory of killing it is ours. If you...
Let's check what stuff we've got. Potions. Yeah, no healing potions, that's going to be an issue.
Me.
Okay, got that. It's got my shield, got my bow.
Now what do you say? Shall
Good
we
evening,
go
Evil
kill us a
Tweedle. I hope you're
dragon?
doing well.
Yeah,
Thank you for joining us again this evening.
Let's move out.
I hope that you are all fully wined and cheesed and good to face the world. So this is part 2 of the playthrough. So other than that, all doing good. Was meant to have been trading at an event today. Unfortunately, public transport in the UK, being what it is, meant that, yeah, that wasn't happening. Our Docklands Light Railway stuff was all cancelled. So we had to find an alternative route, and instead of being 30 quid travel, would have cost us
There's a nip in the
100 or so. So we just decided that that's not doable. But, you know, that's the UK for you, really. Where am I meant to be going? There. Oh, okay, that's past those giants. No, wait, other direction. No, there we go. Yep, there was giants over here, I remember, because they smacked me halfway across Skyrim. Giant encampment over in... Ooh, what we got here? So, okay, so Flames is where a dragon has been. Just a very short distance from the main settlement. That's good. Now I've got to wait for Irilith to catch up. The giants over there are the ones that handed me my arse. I'm indeed off to the watchtower.
No signs of any dragon right now. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon
The
is still
giant flew
skulking
down,
around
burned
somewhere,
everything. It's kind of obvious what
spread
happened.
out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
I come along here earlier on, not on this stream, but on yesterday's one. There's 3 guys up in the doorway.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
It is indeed my first dragon, other than the very first one. What can I steal? Nothing worth taking. Is that there somewhere?
Well,
Kill the dragon. Okay. Damage. The arrow.
Look at that.
You know, I've got some nice loot, so it's all good.
Until next time.
What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about...
Okay. Okay.
The Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old times. Careful, Sel.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal the power. You must be one.
First
You
row,
say
what
you're
now?
You're being awfully quiet. Come on here, tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Must not use
Some of you would
shouts
be
on them.
better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about.
Wonder if I can use it on a giant.
Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand how... Scar, you ain't a Norm.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Right. Where to next? Back this way, I guess. Yeah, the dragon died rather easily. Mostly because Irileth done most of the work. Must not use that when I'm in town. As funny as it might be. Okay, what the fuck was that? Something definitely went on just then.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
Are you feeling sick?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We will be back. This is not over.
Yeah, whatever. Right. I've got a man to talk to about dragons.
Ah, Ismael did it.
Killed a dragon and got barely any XP for it. Doesn't seem right.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thume, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
No nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's
Challenge
a tremendous
accepted.
honor.
How long can I ignore?
I envy you, you know. To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, I've got to go back to that guy. Sell off some stuff. Nope, no one there to sell to. Okay.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Bonus.
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. Lead the way.
I don't have a house yet, so I can't leave her there. No, my new best friend. She is going to
There's
be
been
my
talk
meat
amongst the
shield.
guards.
How do you get rid of map markers? Actually, done it. Just click a random point on the map. Right. Then fast travel back. Ooh, that's a pretty axe.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
I wonder who this Dragonborn could be.
You're not serious.
The sooner you find the claw... You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Put it back where it belongs.
It
On
means
the
so
counter.
much to us to have the claw back where it
God's
belongs.
sake.
Thank you.
Apparently that is where it belongs.
It's a fine day with you around.
Thank you so much for take a look.
Shame that's a two-handed axe. Right, sell that. That's heavy. Ah, that's why. Okay. That's it.
I'm right behind you. You lead, I'll follow.
Do a quick hashtag save skill. and turn the map a bit. Okay, so there.
You're not serious. Sure I am. We got some firs and tree branches, paint and then tie them to stone. Instant frostbite spire. Fraud yarn.
Let's do this. How difficult can it be to scale a mountain? And she's got lost already, for God's sake. There she comes. She went the long way round. Go all the way down to Helgen to get up there. There. Okay, right. Do this instead. No, we'll just follow the path.
Thank goodness. I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again. I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guard slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please? Oh, thank you. But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way. But those bandits have to be stopped. They're at Mistwatch. Here, let me show you on your map. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
I thought I was going up there. I've got to go there. Okay. Huh. Right. run all the way around the mountain to get there. I'm hoping when we eventually get into a fight, this woman is an absolute beast. We're going to be running around an awful lot to start off with. Bear marker as well.
Some say the Thalmor grabbed him. It wasn't long before I found myself under Ulfric's ban.
Okay, so that's what that marker is. Okay, well, I don't want anything to do with them. I've got some old beardy wizards to chat to. Quick little hydrate, some coffee. Perfect time for me to have been ambushed. Follow the marker stones. Well, that looks like a cave to go into.
You don't look so good. Are you feeling all right? Take a look. right then.
Best?
Fine. Ooh, vampires throw. There's a vampire in there somewhere. Sweet. I'm gonna go kill me some Astaria.
What was that?
Well, I got wrecked. Oh man, that's embarrassing. Ah. Come here, vampire throw.
Ha! Found you.
Oop, sorry, idiot. Didn't mean to smack you. Okay, so note to self. There was a trap down here.
Is someone there?
Where's that corpse going? There it is. Vampire dust. Vampire armor. Funky. I'll take that because it looks cool. And a good old hashtag safe gun. Double check something. Like this around. There we go. There's that little trap. And no way to disable it. Okay.
Sometimes. Still remember their faces.
What was that?
There's something out there.
Ah! Found you!
turned into ash. Library go. Creepy Charles, don't mind if I do. I don't know that. Let's go for I've got to learn some healing spells first, since I don't actually know any. Magic. Restoration. And now I know magic. 3. Right. Shield battle.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Time to end.
What are you doing? And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Go down now afterwards.
I knew I'd find you.
Hello.
And you thought I was just a pretty face. My third.
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my Thane?
How do I give that? X to give. Okay. Give.
Let's get going then.
Okay, what was that? Healing potion. Don't mind if I do. Ooh. Magic books. I knew there's a reason to pick up books. Down there. Something else up here, isn't there? Came in from there, so it's this way. Storehouse. Where's some? Nice. Onwards and downwards into the vampire's lair. I'll wait for Lydia to catch up first. Also, hashtag save Skyrim. And good evening, Ged. I hope you are doing well. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope everyone is having an amazing evening, morning, afternoon, or whatever the time zone is, wherever you are. Thank you for coming in. We aren't going to name any names. We are just going to call them by their work name, and that's it. So, Ged Audio, we know who it is. It's all good. I hope you're having an amazing moment, folks. Good evening, Gabe. Yeah, the internet is like that, unfortunately. So I am on my very first playthrough of Skyrim. I have never played this before, weirdly enough. And there's a great Spooder. Hello, Spooder. Get wrecked, Spooder. So yeah, very first playthrough, never done it before. Just here for shits and giggles. Welcome in. I am indeed getting my fantasy Viking on. I went Nord. I have my axe and my shield. I've got my coffee, which is totally a replacement for mead, right beside me. And I'm just looting everything I can, within reason, of course. too good. Especially if I want to build a library. Okay, nothing else there. So I'm presently apparently in a vampire's lair. Possibly going to get my ass handed to me. He's wearing the helmet. Right. Ooh, iron armor. No, no, no. What am I wearing actually? Here we are. I've got iron boots on already. Boots and braces on 11.
What's that? Now your blood is mine.
Or not. I think it's going to be me that's getting wrecked. No. And wrecked. Bloody vampires. Right. I might be a little bit under level for this, I don't know. Strangest sense of deja vu.
Found you!
I just have to remember. That. Forgot all about that. Ooh, what books you getting, Gabe? I do like me some books. I just wrecked a vampire. Ooh. Funky armor. Wing. statue. Monster romance books are always good. You can never go wrong with a bit of mongoose. Dragon and a Mothman. Okay, that's an interesting combo for a romance. Where have I come out? Oh, sweet. Cool. Okay. I went into that cave there and came out up top despite going down lots of levels. There's the hunters, so we can sell stuff to them. Bunnies are really hard to kill in this because it's so damn fast. No worries, kid. Have a great one. Self-care is best care and all that. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Okay, who are you? Look at this sus.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, just gone and killed all your mates. Sorry.
In the mountains to the northeast. I'll mark it on your map.
Thanks. Killed a bunch of the vampire bunny's friends. Oops. That didn't do what I wanted. Oops. Right. I think I've got plenty of arrows. Hello, you. Wolves ruining my hunt. I think I was going this way. Hey, bandit. Oh no, you're Lydia. I've got them turned around, as you do. This way. So yeah, up until a couple of days ago, I had never played this game before. Watched plenty of people playing it online, using all their various mods and chaos controls and commands, and having lots of fun trolling them with it. But now it's my turn to play. Excuse me whilst I steal all your stuff.
Ow!
I'm back on with our journey. Didn't even try to run away. That was very silly of him. Big old mountain there. And now I found it, I can fast travel. Hooray! Sweet, that doesn't count as thieving. In, this will do. Must not steal the cheese.
You look a bit. You sure you shouldn't be?
If I were you, I'd keep away from drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. If you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step. It's a long way down.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day.
Those bears are making Miss Timber so angry. I hope you can do something about it.
Constant decimation, get rid of it. Oh, now I've got to go out there. God damn. Right, up 7,000 steps, apparently. Use the voice on that, just because. So me, I will read absolutely anything. I'm a huge fantasy sci-fi fan. My favourites tend to be stuff like Dune. I do a reread of that pretty much every year, to be honest. So good. But yeah, I also like reading various forms of erotica, just anything really. I mean, I am utterly undiscerning when it comes to books. My last couple of books I read were Doctor Who ones, one of which was written by Tom Baker called Scratchman. It was originally meant to have been a TV script or a film script, but yeah, then they couldn't make it for reasons. We'll come back here. Yeah, Scratchman's a very weird book. I'm not going to say it was well read or well written because it really, really wasn't in any way, shape or form.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it
Four
means.
Horsemen series, I'm not overly familiar with that one. Who's the author? Laura Thalassa. That name rings a bell. I think it rings a bell for entirely weird reasons though. A character in a book that might have that name. She's written other stuff, that might be why I know the name. So I used to work for W.H. Smith's, and yeah, there's always free books going and stuff like that. Not the best company to work for personally, but that's my personal opinion on them. I totally have not been counting these steps. So W.H. Smith's is a bookseller, card seller, stationer. They sell pretty much everything. Unfortunately, as a company, they are now in the process of being sold off and closing down due to not making money. They have a notorious reputation in the UK of every Christmas, Terry's chocolate orange eggs or balls, whatever you want to call them, are available, and they try to make people buy them at the tills. And when I used to work for the company, you had a set amount. If you didn't sell that set amount, then they would kind of penalise you and punish you as a member of staff, which I always thought was a bit of a dick move, quite frankly.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that if you don't mind. Until next time.
Yeah, so like I say, they weren't a great company to work for, and I can understand fully why they're going into administration and being sold off and completely rebranded. It's happening with quite a few stores over here, unfortunately. It's just the nature of the times. Yeah, I used to be low-end management of a sort, not quite supervisor and not quite just regular staff. And when people didn't sell the right amount of stuff, it would be me just to give them their official warning and things like that. Yes. When was the last time I saved? Oof, right at the bottom of the mountain.
What could it mean?
I think about the only kind of work I've not done through my time as a worker has been kind of factory work, to be honest.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again?
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a... The Greybeards tend not to get out much. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel... Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll. Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous. Not today. I'm
Hello,
just
my
not
friend.
ready to make
What
the
can I do
climb
for
to
you?
High Hrothgar.
My father taught me an
The path
important
isn't
lesson
safe.
many years ago. He said, Gwilyn, you have the whole world before you. Go out and experience it. Be whatever you want to be. So I took his advice, and here I am. This life might not look like much to you, but I'm content. And isn't that all that matters? Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Do my best to avoid that troll up near the top. I feel a strange thirst as the sun sets. Oh God. I don't want to be a vampire. I have enough of that at my larp. That's cool. Yeah, so audiobooks are awesome. Or having Ged Audio chatting in the background. And some of his books are very available for the right price. Let's talk to this person.
Keep it. I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way. All right then.
All the way back there. God damn. No, I can save whenever I like, thankfully. I just have to remember to do it. I really dislike it in games where you can only save at certain points. The Resident Evil series, for example, only saving at the typewriters and things like that. Well, sorry, Silent Hill. Spooky horror game. But yeah, only being able to save at certain points. I'm not a fan of it at all. When I next buy it, at least I'll be higher up the mountain. Silent Hill is a fantastic game to watch other people play. And so is some of the Resident Evils. I've got friends doing playthroughs of them at the moment on their channel. Yep, the waifu who you can hear in the background from time to time is a big old Silent Hill nerd.
Yeah? Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up. Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind. Oh.
That horrible one thing I dislike about this game. So your movement button is also your crouch button. So you're moving around, then suddenly you crouch, which is a pain in the arse trying to fight. There it is. Go past it to get any further. I'm not going to be able to cheese my way up this mountain. Yeah, this is going to be a good place to save. He's gone. Might be because I'm right above its lair. Hear it. I've left my minion to deal with it. I don't get the XP, but that's okay. It'll be there for later on. Frost trolls are at very low levels, rather nasty. I also have to remember I do have magic as well to use. Knockback effect, or stagger effect of fuss. able to put stuff into that. Because this game's quite old, there's quite a few random glitches and things there. I'm going to chat this guy and then I will be logging off for the night.
A Dragonborn appears
these last couple
at
of
this
interesting
moment
bits.
in the turning of the age. We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny. That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination. We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky, and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. Unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Your new thumb. You Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Use both Fus and Ro. Together they will make the shout more powerful.
I'm gonna go find that troll after this. But another night for that.
Well done. Again.
Oops, I broke part of the house. Sorry.
You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn.
That voice is familiar for the actor.
We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Follow the guy that walks really slowly. Master Bori will teach you wood, which means whirlwind. Wood. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thumb. We will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Wulfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori? X! Wolf! Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for Slowest
myself...
one and needs to go with the sprint power.
You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Okay.
5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance. That is commendable. But remember, the dragon blood is itself a gift of Akatosh. Do not try to deny that gift. Your destiny requires you to use your voice. Why else would Akatosh have bestowed this power upon you?
It does.
If you remember to use your voice in service to the purpose of Akatosh, you will remain true.
You only get the special powers if you worship the special people.
Wind, guide you.
Right.
Fools, roll!
Be used against that troll. Excuse me. Right. Quest just out there. Let's see if I can figure out how to put some supplies into a box. The most difficult of tasks. You got to be one of the special people and drink the special Kool-Aid. Where's the sack of stuff? Right, folks, we are going to leave it there, overlooking this very frigid landscape and two very funky ladies. All these huge tracts of land. One day this will all be yours, Lydia, when I'm dead. Yeah, thank you very much, folks, for joining. Thank you for coming over with the raid. It's been a blast. Please remember to give a like and a follow and all that sort of gubbins. We normally do not just gameplay but witchy things and craft streams. We've got a little bit of a backlog of streams, so go have a watch on the YouTubes, which is all under the archery name. It's all on our profile here. But for now, folks, I'm just going to head over to another window. Let's save this first, I think. Save. You save, because why not? Okay. Let's get back onto this window just here. So yeah, thank you very much, folks. It's been a blast. You're not morbid much, probably, but yeah, thank you guys. Please remember to give a little follow as well to the Treat Your Geek people. I'm part of their team. You've got their little tag on our stream info just down below all of this if you have a quick look. Some amazing stuff. Monday to Friday they do these little 9 AM till 10 AM wake up bants that's very chaotic, very filthy, very thirsty, and very cool. And then throughout the week, Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays they do some gameplay. They've got a huge amount of staff that do all sorts of different things. But yeah, please give them a little follow as well. Tell them Archery sent you. Tell them that you're their problem now, because that's kind of like my raid call that I do when I go over to them. But for now, folks, thank you very much. Have an awesome rest of your evenings. Don't forget to hydrate and straighten your back and do a little stretch. Get something nice to eat. Put your head on a kind of thick goth girl's thighs. All the good things in life. But for now, bye bye, folks.